It is officially meat case time. This is when my dad takes all the meat, the kosher meat that he bought in New York, and we put it in these suitcases, and he takes it all back to Seattle with him. You want to explain to everybody why you do that?
Well, the main reason, it's not because of price. It's because in Seattle, which is a small Jewish community, we don't have a big selection of kosher meat, especially fresh cut. So I buy cuts that I can't buy in Seattle, like surprise steak, which is the top of the rib. I'll buy lamb riblets, turkey butts I can't get at home. I love that. I roast them. Just fun cuts that I can't get at home. And we usually pack about 100 pounds worth and bring them home.
And let me ask you a question. Why not order online from some of these websites?
Well, the truth is that sometimes the quality's not as good.
Right.
And this way I can pick what I like and bring it home with me. And once in a while we do have it shipped in.
Yeah, and those can be very expensive sometimes. So it's a
Oh,
mix. So what we're going to do is my dad goes through. Now let's actually see what it looks like in this freezer. We literally bought this freezer just for my dad to have. And, ooh. And all this stuff has been frozen for days. And it gets so packed into these suitcases that it really does stay frozen all the way to Seattle, right?
Yeah, basically for the time we pack it until we get to Seattle is going to be about 9 hours, maybe 10 hours. It'll come in totally frozen.
And my dad has quite a few freezers in Seattle for this reason.
9.
Oh my gosh. You know, my sisters have extra freezers in the garage and they do the same thing. I know my sister recently, Francine, did one of these videos and she actually made a video when she got to Seattle to show that the meat was still frozen when she got there. And my dad usually uses like garbage bags to line. And
Only one possible problem.
what's that?
Lost luggage.
Oh, no, we don't discuss those things.
Hey.
No, but we don't discuss it. The airlines, they lift everything. It's totally fine. No one ever complains to your face. maybe when they're lifting it, putting it on the plane, but we don't discuss lost luggage here, okay? We got the rack of ribs here, frozen solid. The turkey tushies also frozen solid. Just roast these up with what? Olive oil, salt, and pepper. No olive oil?
Vegetable oil.
Ah, okay.
And different seasonings. Convection bake and then roast it at the last minute.
So good. And my dad just gave me a really good tip here. You got to buy smaller suitcases. So these are, I don't know what size these are, but these aren't like the big ones because if you try and fill a really big suitcase with all this meat, it's just going to be overweight.
It'll be way overweight.
Yeah, so you got to get the smaller ones instead.
Hold on.
Now we just close them up. And my dad likes to, lift them and make sure they're not too heavy.
Okay.
And that's it.